Hi you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight, as you've seen by the topic, I wanted to take the time to actually give a little history or a little background um, into why I decided to start the zero um, base budget with the cash envelope system. Um, for the most part, I am a single mom. Um, I actually have 5 kids. 2 of them are grown, as in 24 and 21 grown. But I have 3 that I'm actually caring for and that I have to provide for. I'm currently supporting myself and my 3 kids off of with a low budget income. I am a paraprofessional at a public school system, in a public school system. And if anybody know anything about paraprofessionals or teacher assistants, we don't get paid much. And with that, on top of that, we only get paid monthly. So it's like I only get paid monthly, and then the pay that I do get, it barely takes care of my bills. I can't even talk. So, but for the most part, I was doing good. I have been managing things well, keeping the bills paid up. It's been a struggle, but fortunately, God been making a way. He's been moving some things around and set some things in places for me to be able to manage and keep the bills paid up. And I have to admit, I do have some support, but at the same time, the support that I have, I'm grateful. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. But at some point, even your supporters get tired, because majority of the time they're going through things as well. So, I'm grateful and thankful for the help that I do get. But at the same time, it's like I want to be able to handle my own bills and keep me and my kids, safe on my own. It's okay to go and ask for help every now and then, but on a ongoing situation, it begins to it begins to get to you, if I must be honest about it. What really woke me up and what really got to me and made me started thinking and looking at my spending habits and those such things was actually the month of January. It was a hard month for me because at first, so my current home that I'm in now, I haven't been here. I'll be here a year, February the 9th. And when I first moved in here, I was able to keep the bills paid, and things were still tight, but I had enough to keep everything paid and going. However, on my way to work one morning, a deer, I'm not going to say I hit the deer because I did not hit the deer. That deer truly and surely hit me. Like just ran right into the side of my car. And at that time, I had no payments. So that alone was a big hit for me, because after the accident with the car, I had to end up purchasing another car that now I have to make payments on every month with higher insurance. So that's more money coming out of my income that I was already tight with from the get go. Um, so yeah, so Christmas last year, um, I brought the kids some things as parents want to do. You want to buy your kids some things for Christmas. So the way we end up getting paid, like 2 weeks before our regular pay. So I didn't take heed of the fact that I wasn't going to get any more income to the end of January. So I end up buying the kids some things and some things I could have waited, but I end up buying the kids some things, not taking into consideration that I'm gonna have bills that's gonna need to be paid for January. So that being said, I brought the things that I brought. January came in and I struggled. I'm not even gonna say I didn't beg, because I begged and I pleaded for help. There was days that I lost my electricity, and the way my electricity goes is that here where I'm located in North Carolina, we have the option to do monthly or prepaid lights. I cannot talk, y'all. Or prepaid electric. I'm on a prepaid electric system and how that works is that I get a daily balance of how much needs to be paid to keep the utilities on. And for the most part, like I said, I've been here going on a year now. For the most part, I've been keeping this going with no problems. But with the situation that came up in January, I was literally to the point where some days me and the kids had no lights. Like, the lights are off. Luckily, majority of the time that it did happen, the kids was in school and I was at work, and I managed to get money and funds to have the lights back on before the kids get home or before I get home. But it took a toll on me mentally and physically, if I must be honest. And it made me reevaluate myself. It made me, think about my bills, my income, and how I personally go about handling them things. So I don't even know how I came to the point of watching the YouTube channels that I had started watching with a lot of young ladies that I had seen, doing the cash system with the zero-based budget. But somehow or another, I always been ones that say that the Lord will put you in the right place at the right time. And for some reason or another, I end up being in front of this TV, and these videos start popping up, and I'm sitting here and I'm looking at them, and most of them resonated with me so much. It's like, I'm looking at these videos and I'm listening to these for the most part young ladies speak on their situations, or their past situations, their current situations, things they were looking for and looking forward to in the future, and it's like the Lord was just placing them there to for confirmation and say, you know, Shawanda, you ain't in this by yourself. You know, you ain't the only one that I've been through. You know, you're not the only one going through now. So it had me sitting there. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I was in my emotions because I was, so I looked at the videos. I continued to look at the videos. Oh my God! Like some nights I actually fell asleep watching them. But I continued to look at the videos. You know, was writing, taking notes, and you know, learning the system, and you know, seeing, you know, what steps could I take, you know, to be a part of this community. And such a great community. Oh my God! Like support. It's amazing the support system that is with this. Like this is a family. Oh my God, it's a family. It's like, and I love it. I love the energy. I love the support, the encouragement that these young ladies give and that they have. So it made me look at my situation. It made me, you know, evaluate myself. So I decided, why not, Shawanda? Like, why not give it a try? You know, you gotta, and I at that point I felt like I gotta start somewhere, you know, and even if I don't have everything that I need to start, or everything that I thought I needed to start, because it really doesn't take much. It doesn't take much at all to actually get started. But I was like, you know, why not try it? You know, so I did. Like I took my time and got me some. I actually made me some little envelopes with, for my cash, I actually made my own little cash envelopes to start with. I think I have them. These were my little mini cash envelopes that I actually started with, that I was taking around in my little purse, because you know I'm not a big purse type person, but you know I really didn't have the money for a binder, so I just made me these little little envelopes with my different categories. And I actually use like it doesn't take much at all. Like I had index cards laying around, so I used some little index cards. And I've always been the little crafty type. Like I love decorating, and that's part of my little thing that I want to do. I want to someday own my own event decor, and which I'm working on. I actually have some things in place now, but I these were like my first little envelopes that I made myself. So, you know, just to get started. So at this point I am still working on trying to balance, or put in balance, a budget that works for me and for my bills, you know. And it's hard, and it's hard, and it's been hard, but I'm not giving up. You know, I'm determined. And I'm gonna tell you, oh my God, watch. I'm gonna share this. There is one young lady up in the community. If you guys, if I don't forget, I'm gonna tag her in this, link her somehow or way or another. I want to say it's classic budget. I think I have a name, but y'all, I want to get her name right. Classic budget. Classy budget. I love her, and one of her videos she done today that I actually looked at. The girl had me in tears, y'all, because look, I'm actually tearing up just thinking about it. Because you know, she was she was she was talking about some things that she's been through and some things she's been dealing with, and it just touched me so much. And it mm, yeah, she made me realize that, oh my God, like I am really tearing up. Um, she made me realize that, yeah, I may be going through some hard things right now and dealing with some things, but I am not the only one that's going through. And she made me realize that um sometimes even in your weakness is the time that you have to be at your strongest. And I just thank her so much. Oh my God, girl, if you're even watching this video, if I could hug you, my God. So yeah. So right now I am just trying to focus on setting up a better budget that works. I'm trying to focus on saving and watching my spending habits, um, making sure that my money is used wisely for my bills, and to take care of me and my kids for now and for the future. And I have to thank the community. You guys are so awesome, and you may not realize how you may not realize what an impact you guys have with your videos, but you guys are truly lifesavers. You take the time to actually record your journeys and the things that you're going through and been through, and you share these things with others, and it helps. It really do. And if nobody else can actually say that it helps, I'm one that can say that you guys have truly, you guys have truly touched me in such a way, and it's amazing. So I decided, with that being said, I decided that, I wanted to take this journey. I wanted to be a part of this community. I want to save. I want to budget. I want to become debt free. I want to set up a good path for my kids and myself. And I want to thank you guys for sharing your journeys, sharing your life, you know, because it helps a lot of people. And I am, for one, grateful. So keep doing what you guys do. I hope that one day I can get on the road, and start my journey and start sharing, my information, and I pray that one day I'll be that one that helps, if not everybody, at least one person. Like, if I can just touch one person, that's good enough for me. So yeah, that's a little background about of why I really want to, and why I want to look. I'm repeating all over myself. That's a little background of why I really want to start my zero-based budget with the cash system. I want to give my kids a better lifestyle. I want to give myself a better lifestyle. So that's what I plan to do. In the meantime, I pray, and you pray that you guys, continue to do what you're doing, and be on the lookout for more of my videos, because I do plan on putting some out. I'm trying to get myself together and get on the bus and come and join the ride with you guys. So yeah, you guys stay tuned, and please like, subscribe, and comment, please. And even if just a little small comment. I would love you guys' advice. You know, if you have any, it would mean a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna start rambling on now. Thank you so much for being with me right now, and you guys stay tuned for more contents later. Thank you.